Right in this afternoon around 2 o'clock, we're gonna open up a wonderful talented class. Okay, it is not about the guided reading, and you are welcome to be here. We are not the best, but we want to get better with you. One more time, we are not the best, but we want to make it everything better with you. Okay, so the only impossible journey is the one that you never begin. Remember this, right? Okay, and find a group of people who challenge and inspire you, and spend a lot of time with them, and it will change your life. Yeah, and they are kind of a book pros, right? Okay, and they are wonderful encouragement to us, right? If you can remember them and you can still stay with the people, and we are really good, right? And in our guided reading program, we have 44 guiding readers, right? And today, and here comes like the Kaihuan, and the first topic today is a journey of learning. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. I like to be with you because you have a positive energy, and there we go, guided reading. Okay.
开始换我讲了，是不是？好，我刚刚还在跟佩珍讲说，我今天是来导读，所以我不要讲笑话，我今天会很正经哦，嘿。好，上人金色师傅，然后慈济家人，全球的书友们，大家早安，我是徐凯旋，上人赐我法号绿燕。今天导读的范围是《纳履足迹》春之卷，2024年3月12到3月18，主题是一路学来见觉醒。今天我们大家要一起来探索如何学习从用赤子之心的学习去走向觉悟，这是一条内在觉察到外在行动的修行之路。这一张照片看起来有没有好眼熟？是高雄的，没有错。是谁的作品？有人已经在招手了，这是我们周大师的作品。我这里要小小的跟大家讲一下，我为什么要故意放这一张照片，因为它确实就是从学到觉。周大师为了要拍这一张照片，他用了好几天，在不同的时段到那个地方去等光影，去等不一样的光线跟温度，然后去拍。所以就是给大家看一下。那接下来我们要看一段小小的影片。
亲像拄则书这迄个例子，咱若安尼甲问一下吼，互相关心，人情上价值，这叫做觉有情。咱菩萨道啦，就是爱觉，觉甲学两个字，学内底是一个主，觉呢内底是一个见，所以讲吼。主就是赤子之心，主那就是学，咱就是爱学啦。咱学什么？学菩萨道，安尼行过来，就是觉见道啦。安尼看到道啊啦，叫做觉悟。这两字，亲像拄。
来，我们往下。是，所以呢，学它的下方就是一个子，它代表的是我们要用赤子之心去学佛。我们只有用赤子之心来面对佛法的时候，我们才会很谦卑。所以不管是在事理、生活上的经验，甚或人与人之间的互动，不好意思，我看到朱师兄突然停顿了。是，感恩我们不管是事理或生活上的经验，或人与人之间的互动，才能成为我们修行上的资粮。从这个起点开始，我们才算是真的有走在修行的路上。再来呢，就是觉，觉的下方是见，见什么？见道、见理、见性。既然是见，那就不是空想。我们是大量的阅读，大量的学习，反思之后， 亲近我们自己的自心，我们才能够看到事情真正的本质，看到人性的光明面，甚至于是说看到自己的佛性。这个是学中体悟真理，真正的佛法的修行。刚刚上人是不是有跟我们讲，学跟觉中间那一条线，就叫做什么？对，那一条线就是菩萨道。那这一条菩萨道是要我们一定要走入人群，因为上人说，我们不要只是一直在闻法、在听法、在记诵而已，我们要身体力行，就是要走入人群。走入人群才会遇到纷纷扰扰，才会遇到是是非非，才能够接受烦恼跟挑战。在这个时候，我们才能够真正见到自己本身的习性，去修行，去剔除这样的习性，真正的觉醒。那接下来我们来听一段上人的开示。
倒来人间的一大事，就是要入人群，教菩萨法。菩萨不是原来就有，是佛陀觉悟之道。安尼呢，有人会当去接受到。
Some people received the teaching, put them into the practice, and were willing to serve. Such people are Buddha Histava. Buddha Histava are being with the enlightened love. They are awake and they have love. They are awakened and they have love. They are being with the enlightened love. Thus, for you and me and everyone, since we're in nomadic group, we are to awake. To awake is to see the past. When working forward, we are to awake. As we go on the people, we are doing guiding people on how to work. So as work, we are turn our head back to see that whether young people, these children, are learning earnestly. Young people are like the child. We are to guide them and teach them, the young children. We are to guide them and teach the young people. And then are to learning. This is called learning. We are to pay the pace for that. We are to the pace so that we can walk. Isn't when we are walking, the pace has to be smooth. Our stand has to be for we can walk forward. So by passing the path and walking the right path, those who come after us and those who come after us can have a very smooth path. As they walk, they can see the beauty of their state of mind and their direction forward.
好，我们回到简报。上人也告诉我们，学佛要修慈悲喜舍，对每一个人都要真诚热情，不为己谋利，不计较，也不比较。在真正
Learning and awakening is the Buddha's style path. Study the Dharma is not just about a lesson memorized, just living. When we engage the people, we have faced the light affection and challenge, being to see our own habitual limits, learn to let go and to embrace us. This is Tava path. The real life practice can actually move from one to another. These speeches is the little monastic is very key. So Sishian brothers teach us to pass the past with the full and the fullness approach. Brother Sishian remind us of the trueness of the spiritual contemplation. With the full practice involved doing everything with the whole heart effort while accepting that whatever outcome was. Formless, the practice about not being attached to the result, following the heart to remind the karma. on spot. So in the picture, we can see the sister of the Luwang Shouqi, who was during the earlier days of the United States. We cultivated stuff for us as for the living being, and also learn the Dharma and the practice, and then were real awakened. So it is not only the model because I'm Xu Kaishen. Thanks for all your present today. Today, today we have we invite all the so this very grateful for the part time. Put all together, all the paragraphs together with the books. Go to messaging how to do it. So so we are pleased in the 10th anniversary to have this book.
Big challenge then, but I think make it very sure, right? And Xu Kaixuan actually is a chief editor of our like book, like reading in the cloud, right? And she only spent 45 days, right? And I just had a kind of a easy thought that we have kind of a like writing department, right? And we have a lot of good talents, right? So it's gonna be very easy for us, right? I thought. However, when we were really doing something like that, it was really, really more than tough. And I have to always say thank you to Xu Kaishen, all right? Because she has like a wonderful suggestion toward us, and luckily we have her. Because when we send all the script ready to be published, and the publisher said to us, right, this is very, very messy, and it didn't work, right? And you are compiling a very, very, we say, kind of a like a rare and a precious book, and this is not the way that you could do this, right? So this is kind of a wrong way. And when I received kind of such negative feedback, and I felt a lot of upset thoughts there. And again, thanks to Xu Kaishen, that because of her and because of her guidance, right? And we gradually walk on the right path, toward, the well publication. Okay, and after she had a meeting with us, right, and I just confirmed, and I had a 30-minute talk with her. Right? Okay, and within the book, right, I mean within the call, I didn't say very much to her because I forgot the most of them. But what is the most important thing is that, okay, I think you are eligible to be the chief editor of our new book, like reading in the cloud, right? Okay. And the patient just told me that, oh my God, I've just been here for 1.5 months, and how dare you say that to me? Okay. And I just say to her that if you dare, then I dare. So let's see who dares, right? Okay. So here comes the book, okay, and here is what we have been doing within the 10 years in the book, right? Of course, right here we have messages, right? And this is Jing Hui from Thailand, and she says that let's learn from doing and let's get awakening from doing and learning, right? And Francine from Canada saying that altruism is actually beneficial to yourself, right? So learning and awakening actually is one thing. For the Sattva path actually is very necessary for us toward our self cultivation there. And this is kind of an accurate guided reading, right? Okay. And it is a kind of a rare chance for her to be standing right here, okay? And when she, sees like a Zhu Jincai, and she is more than happy, and she doesn't know that she is doing a guided reading, and she even said hello to him. Oh my God. So thank you very much for Master Zheng and teaching us like how to work on the police path, right? Yeah, and thanks for all the messages in today, right? And I'm really, really more than better today, right? I just, acted like a guiding reader, right? Okay, yeah. And our ship editor is always making joke, right? And today she doesn't, and I just cannot get used to it. Okay. And we have a Yunfei from Chiayi that saying that she is kind of a wonderful guided reading. And if you try to love yourself and you know how to love people, and it is a message from California saying that the branding of California began doing like such a voluntary job, and it was a mark. It was really remarkable that the love began in California because of the Granny, California, and this is kind of a long story. And Huang Xuelin from Kaohsiung saying that okay, it is really happy thing to hear like a Kaishan's like a presentation. And if you want to get awakened, then you gonna be reading this kind of a book, right? That is kind of a happy reading in the cloud, right? And we really have a wonderful team that I don't want to be the ship like editor, right? Because everybody is more talented than me, right? Okay, and when I from Hualien saying that this is kind of fun and really relaxing guided reading, and it's origin from Beijing saying that okay, and it is a really good lesson for us to just notice how important awakening and learning are, right? Okay, and Yi Dawei in Chongqing saying that okay, he also let his like AI system get online, and they just write on the catchy phrase, in no time, just immediately, right? However, AI cannot distinguish the Taiwanese languages. So here, when you're speaking, okay, online, please always speak in Mandarin, okay. And here is another message saying that this is a kind of a training ground for us to always cultivate ourselves through doing and learning something. And this is a really kind of accurate and a wonderful sharing. So Bijun from Kaohsiung saying that our ship editor is more than wonderful, and she works really diligently on putting some of our past, right? And you also says, some warm messages, right? Okay,
金可黄金的时候，感觉
okay.
很转变
And
到
here is a message from Iran saying that this is a
进
kind
来，
of
那您是
wonderful
您是
sharing
大概是
from
哪
our
个
ship
地方？
editor. And mentioning, I don't know where you're from, would you let me know where you are? So,
复走入人群，心中无法安
okay,
宁。
and if we can
不要再
walk
念了，
in the
刚刚
crowd,
等一
okay,
下
and do
AI
something for
领舞
people,
的时候，我们来
and
看看 AI。如果
it's
是
gonna
AI 领
be
舞
a
的
good
例子，
chance to
如果
cultivate
是线上
ourselves,
云
right?
端，
And now we have
我们可以
AI
在实
sending
体上
me
听
a
哦，
message
看看
talking
我
about
们怎
reading
么
in
去
the
导读
cloud.
哈。
Thank you
谢谢
very much for our ship
我们
editor.
可以
Thank you
问一
so
下吗？
much.
他们站的
And
人
may
数
I
有多少？
ask
90%。
that
有没有人
if
忘记
you were
讲话
standing
的时
here
候，
or if you were
已
sitting
经有
here,
人
then
分享
how
了
long have
哈？
you
所以
been
导读对不对？做法
laughing
其实很简
loudly,
单，
right?
你不需要很
Okay,
厉害，
I
只
think
要
this is a
单
kind of
纯的
wonderful
看视
beginning
频
that
就可
we
以。
can
跟
have
着我们的
a
经理其
happy
实从
guided
1分钟
reading
开始，
and
当下
be
的
happy.
moderator 你讲
And
完之后，
thank
下
you
面
also
的小
very
帮手
much
他就给我们讲
for
话，
like
好，
a
这个这一个
superintendent
这一块。
generator.
如果你是
And
第一次
he
来
just
上线
gave
上课
me
程，
a
你
very good
同时可以
quote,
有个英
right?
文版
Okay,
的。
and
你如
he
果你
says
看
that
to be great to
you don't
start，
have
叫
to be
how
great
to
to
start
be
to be
started
great，
to
那这个
start,
英
but
文
you
版
have
首
to
先来
start
讲
so
第一
that
个
you can